Welcome back. Project Phoenix is not just a one-off relief drive for communities in Westmoreland, but a community-led recovery model that could be replicated in other disaster-affected communities. Project coordinator and public health practitioner Dr. D. Malcolm Brewster is here to share about the objectives of this mission. Project Phoenix is a big one.
Yes, it is.
You know, the Phoenix is like, you know, this amazing story of rising from the ashes. And so I'm thinking this is what you saw.
Absolutely.
That made everybody come together and decide to do this. Tell us about it. How did you guys, you know, observe what was happening after Melissa and said, you know, this is the right choice?
Okay, well, first of all, I used to work in the community of Truro, Westmoreland as a music missionary about 9 years ago. And so when I went there about 3 weeks after the hurricane, what I saw were roofs gone, lives laid bare, dignity left to the mercy of the elements, and hope shattered. And I thought to myself that I needed to do something because when I was struggling in medical school, people from that community, low to middle class folks, they helped to support me financially, especially after Hurricane Maria devastated my country, Dominica, in 2017, which was when I started medical school. So I decided to bring together a team of persons from the community that I worked with and other movers and shakers in the community. And then here in Kingston, where I work as a general practitioner and public health practitioner, I just sought to bring persons that I was associated with to get this mission going.
That's interesting that you're doing this, you know, in a community that was affected, really.
Indeed.
By the hurricane. What was that like, you know, when you're asking people who may be gathering themselves and gathering the pieces of their homes to join this mission to help each other?
Well, the first thing is that for most people, that was the first time they were experiencing a hurricane of that magnitude. Many of the persons, older persons, experienced Gilbert. You know, before Hurricane Melissa, Gilbert was the, you know, the hurricane of hurricanes.
The hurricane, right?
But you hear when you ask them that, you know, Gilbert was a baby to Melissa. And so people, for the most part, really just want to have their lives restored to get back to normal as quickly as possible. And so we're just trying to do our small part, getting started this weekend, Friday and Saturday, with a community mobilization where we will be offering persons clinical services in general medicine, dentistry, and optical services, distribution of some food items, some clothing items, health and wellness education, as well as needs assessment, which really and truly is the highlight of the project, to collect data. We may not have the capacity to help rebuild everybody's homes or restore normalcy, but we have the ability to collect the data and transmit it to the individuals or the agencies, public or private, that are most capable to assist person with recovery.
Yeah, what is the data saying, that which you've already collected?
Well, we have not started collecting the data as yet. The commencement is on Friday. So this weekend is our first community mobilization, and where we'll seek to collect the data as well as have a material impact in the lives of the persons on the
Love that, love that. Now you have 5 pillars, right? Tell us about them.
Right, so the 5 pillars are health and wellness, education, dignity, and shelter, and the crown prince of it all, data collection and processing. And so really and truly what the intention is that we go beyond just Friday and Saturday. Friday and Saturday is just the mobilization to get it started. But long term, what we want to do with that information that we collect is to match individuals and families with government agencies or private entities to get them back on their feet. And so that's basically.
What is the community asking for? Because you've been on the ground, you've heard them. What are they asking for?
Well, the community is asking for roofs. They're asking for windows. They're asking for doors. And it's very interesting because it's actually, to them, their greatest need, far above food, far above clothing. They just want to have their dignity restored and normalcy brought back to their lives.
Yeah. So it's happening on December 19 and 20?
Yes.
Yeah, that's this weekend?
Yes, at the Gammatsfelder Mission Center, which is in Frome, across from the Frome Technical High School.
People just come in and attend, or, you know, did they need to carry anything with them?
In terms of the persons coming to... Yeah, no, they just need to bring themselves and come. Yes. And we have volunteers coming from Kingston and other parishes. We still need some more volunteers, especially medical volunteers, doctors, dentists, and, you know, donations we accept.
And where are you accepting this?
Well, through our charity partner, Mission of Sight. So persons can go to missionofsight.org to make donations and input Project Phoenix in the category. And I can also be contacted by persons who are interested at 876-331-2025. 2006.
And Doc, I mean, how do you continue this mission now into next year?
Well, the good thing is that we have a wonderful team of volunteers, a wonderful team of partners from various agencies and entities like the Church of the Nazarene, the Jamaica Methodist District, Arden Medical where I work, and other entities that are, they've accepted the vision and they're standing with us and the people of Truro.
Thank you so much for what you're doing, and thank you for being here this morning. Wish you all the best this weekend, all right?
Thank you so much.
All right, coming up in the next half hour, Western Sports. That should be next. Western Sports supporting high school sports and the second edition of News in 5. Stay with us.